Florida Talk Real Estate, live on a Saturday. It might sound a little weird to you. It sounds very weird to me. And when I get a look from my producer extraordinaire, by the way, and the look is, what is happening? It's not always the best thing.
I don't even know what you're not even on.
I'm not on? I hear me.
All right.
From another microphone. Jim, you talk?
Really?
Hello? Hello?
You're way distorted. Wow, what happened? Something happened to our studio. Somebody blew our studio up.
Well, thank you for being with us. So you can hear me, or you can hear me in the distance?
In the distance. Hey, Ross, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing well.
We're all...
Yeah.
Do you think this is
My microphone does it.
system? Should I shut it off? I'm
No,
gonna shut.
shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be that.
All right. Well, sorry about this. We have a very, very, very bad audio right now. This is Florida Talk Real Estate.
You sound good, though.
Yeah, I'm the
Yeah,
only
you
one.
sound good.
Everybody else is messed up. All right.
Once I start talking.
Maybe.
Well, everybody come in here on this microphone,
Yeah.
and we'll all talk from in here.
You gotta put your pants up, though.
I've seen that movie.
No, I'm not putting my
I'm
pants on.
not going in there unless you put
You
your
want to
pants
come
up.
in here
Yes.
and use this mic?
I mean, I can. If I'm the only one that's going to sound good, though. That's the best of
In the meantime, I'll see if we can work on it. I don't know if it would be it, Jim, but if you
Okay,
want,
let me shut off the Facebook. Here.
I don't know why that would change our microphones because that has nothing to do with it.
Okay, that's off, completely off now.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? Let's,
I'm doing all right. I haven't been introduced yet, so I haven't said anything.
That mic is okay, so it's just
Wait,
yours and
hello?
yours.
Hello?
Okay.
Testing.
Hello.
Testing.
Ross sounds funny. Jim sounds funny.
Yeah.
Background music has stopped.
Hey guys, we're live on WZZR. Having a little bit of technical difficulties, so we apologize.
ZZR?
Yeah, WZZR.
I thought it was real radio.
WZZR
Oh,
radio.
okay. I didn't know they called
92.1.
it. I didn't know they called it WZZR anymore.
No, yeah, it's 92.1
You're not-
WZZR Real Radio.
You're not saying it right though. It's WZZR.
And don't forget about 101.7. Nobody can forget about that. So
Yeah, so you WCZR, WZZR. That's the call signals. Those
Yes.
will never change. Yeah, for sure. So evidently Jimothy's. I know what happened. Jimothy is like, I want to make sure I have the only good mic. Mike's good too.
Is it? How do I sound?
All right, it's Mike Rao, the mortgage guy from the mortgage firm right over there.
Yeah.
How-
Good
how-
morning.
Well, you actually don't sound a whole lot better to me, but
Yeah.
yeah, you look great though.
Oh well. Jeez. I try
Yeah, well, the effort
on
shows,
Saturday
my friend.
mornings.
So yeah, Saturday it's Florida Talk Real Estate. We carve out 2 hours of infotainment for you, and hopefully we can sort through this. We got a lot to get into today on this Saturday, a ton of information, and some good learning opportunities as well. As we're going to get a run through of a process right now, buying, selling in this market locally. We'll get a rundown on that. Hopefully things are going to come together here. Johnny C, that's me. Jimmy D is with us as well. Say something, Jim, if you can.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey, how
terrible.
you doing?
That's bad. Don't say anything else. Ross Komarinetz with Brightway Insurance, Juno Beach is here. I need you to say hi too, Ross.
Hello. Good to see everybody.
You don't do that
Yeah.
anymore either. That's
How about me?
so you.
I'm the best of the
of
group,
three, yeah,
other than yours.
but
Yeah.
not great, by the way. It
Okay.
almost sounds like you're talking through Ross's mic.
I think the real question is this what's going out over? Is this what we're putting out this morning?
I'm going to assume so.
And this is permanent, right?
This is
It
what
could-
you be putting.
This
out all
is
the time.
this is on FM radio, so it goes out. It's eternal.
Oh, it lives on forever. That's exactly
Being
right.
broadcast to the universe.
That's right.
It never dies. Well, but if we are broadcasting,
So
I guess if you can hear us, maybe you just tough through it with us.
I guess
I'm assuming that nobody had a problem yesterday. You know, with the mics yesterday.
It's almost like yours is getting worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strange. No, so Jimothy was as shocked as we all are right now when we got going. I don't know if he saw the look on his face. He was like,
Yeah.
"What?"
Well, whatever broke on this mic probably is now failing across all of them.
Oh, it's
Did
we're
they
not
fix
really-
that mic after everybody recorded the show yesterday? I wonder if they fixed it after.
No, it was like
The
last
last
week.
week.
Last
Ah.
week, yeah. I don't know. Well, I'm willing to do whatever you'd like us to do at this point. Doesn't look like at least 2 of the mics in there are going to be worthy of anything. And I don't even know if mics is worth much.
Okay.
I like Jimothy's idea. Let's all huddle over this mic.
I think.
And Jim's pants are up.
Well, one of the things we should do is if Jason can hear us, if you could text Jason, Mike,
oh, is this
or
our
Jay?
guest?
Yeah,
J-Law.
if you can check J-Law
Yep.
and tell him that we have to cancel.
Oh,
There's no way we're going to be able to do this with the mics like
yeah.
this.
Well, he's hearing us.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
why don't we take a break and try and figure it out?
Can we do that, Jimmy? Or do you think we should just do a rerun?
This mic's bad too. So we don't have any microphones that are working. So I would say our best bet is to back it in.
I guess we're going to be playing hooky.
Or like Johnny said, we could just all go into the studio, into
We
the
can. Come
producer's
huddle in
room. Yeah,
Fisher Price, my first radio station. Let's go.
we do it one at a time.
Do you want to do that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to be funny. Fill the time.
We can take a little reset, and maybe Jimothy can find a magic button, or somebody might give him a little insight as to do. I doubt it, because Jimothy's pretty well.
Yeah.
Did you unplug it
So
and
it's
plug it
not-
back in?
So you already did that? Did you hit it like Fonzie?
No,
Did you
but
hit the machine like
maybe
Fonzie?
like old school Nintendo. Maybe
we're gonna
Yeah.
need a moment like in the Christmas Vacation where she just hits the light switch and all of a sudden it works. Right? Somebody hit a light switch somewhere.
somebody.
Where's Fonzie?
All right, so we'll do this. We'll do.
Let's go ahead and do the rerun. And we'll drive Jimmy crazy to try to do it on deadline. So
Okay, we're
is
gonna
that
do that.
okay? Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's pull it.
Really.
Sorry, guys.
Really,
First time ever.
Really amazing information coming up for you.
I know we had so much. I
Today
don't know
was
how
gonna
much
be a good
planning I did
show.
today.
I feel like this was going to be one of our better
It
shows.
was going to
too.
be the best show
You
ever.
have to tune in next week.
I actually woke my daughter up on the way out the house. I was like, "Today's gonna be amazing. You should
Yeah.
listen." She was like, "Oh, good."
I had my kids stay up all night for it. They didn't even let us stay up.
This is terrible. I feel really bad at this point. All right. Well, I'm crossing my fingers right now that things come together very soon, because I'd like to hear the locker room today too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I really would. So we'll be back at it next Saturday.
Yeah, so let Jimmy work for the locker room so we can get the locker room up and running.
We'll see how this goes. Keep your fingers crossed. Hey guys, nice to see you very much.
Happy hurricane season.
For Ross Komarinetz, Brightway Insurance, Juno Beach. By
I
the
know,
way,
I
it
know.
is hurricane season, so
I had
Ross
a
is
whole
like,
bunch
good
of
luck
stuff
out there,
to talk
everybody.
to you about hurricane. I had like 4 articles about that. I had
for Mike Rao, the mortgage guy from the mortgage firm. Have a great
We'll
weekend.
see everybody next Saturday.
And there's Jimmy D. Jim DePola. He runs the top producer Keller Williams team. Keller Williams Innovations, Florida Home Pros team. Hey, Jimmy D.
hey,
Nice to
it's a
see you.
Jimmy D
Have
moment.
a good weekend, buddy.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Timothy, you're the best. Appreciate you. Thanks for being with us. Man, sorry about that. That's hey, what are you gonna do? Technology. Sometimes it's awesome, sometimes not so much. We'll be back at it next Saturday. 2 hours of info.
Navigating today's real estate market can be tricky. Want to buy or sell a house, finance or insure a house, or stuck with a house and don't know what to do? Florida Talk Real Estate has been your local one-stop real estate shop since 2012. Get the advice you need from your local real estate pros. Here are your hosts, Jim DePola and Johnny C. Live on Real Radio.
That's right. It's another beautiful day here in South Florida, and it's another great day to talk about real estate on the Florida Talk Real Estate Show. As you can hear, I'm having a really bad time with the headphones. Do you hear
A
anything?
little soft for you?
Mm-hmm.
No, I got like this crackling noise. It's really
Oh,
killing
no, I
my
don't hear
ears.
that.
I'm taking it off.
You sound good.
So
though.
yeah, okay. It sounds terrible on my headphones. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. As you can tell, Johnny C is not here today. It's Jimmy D all day long for 2 hours. We're going to be stuck with Jimmy D, 2-hour show. But we got to save me. We got a lot of great guests on this show today. Of course, we got Mike Rauch from the mortgage firm. Good morning, Mike. How are you doing?
That's right. Good morning. Doing great. I must be doing better than you are so far this morning. But I'll tell you what, by the time we get to the second hour, Jim, you're going to hit your stride. And you're going to be feeling good.
I was,
10:56.
the second hour at 59 minutes left. 59 minutes used of the second hour, so only 1 minute left.
I'll tell
Then
you
I'll
what,
get the hang of it.
if Johnny were here, he would have introduced Timothy before
Check
he
1 2 check
introduced
check
me.
check. That's
Just
fine.
FYI.
I'm sorry.
I said,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Who?
Hear it.
I said you forgot to introduce our producer extraordinaire in the booth behind the scenes.
Oh, I
making
haven't.
it happen.
I haven't finished introducing everybody.
But he's first though. That was my. That's what I was
I'm
saying.
saying. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Jimmy.
That's
Jimmy,
all right. Don't worry about it.
what
But
is
he
it?
doesn't have
Quality
headphones.
before quantity.
Jimmy does
So we
it.
got Jimmy.
Jimmy D does it his way.
Yeah, Jimmy. This is a Jimmy D show. So, good morning, Jimmy D.
Yeah.
How you
Good morning. He can't hear me, so it's all
He
right.
was really great.
Yeah,
trying to help me
and you
with
sound
all these
fine.
technology
Yeah, it doesn't
problems. I
sound
can't.
weird
Even,
to me.
I can't hear him because
Right.
So is this just an on-air problem?
I think
AJ,
it may be when you're in program.
experiencedappraisal.com. Is that right?
Okay. Well, we might be
Experienced
narrowing this down.
appraisers with an S.
Michael, can you talk to me?
S.com.
Say something. Man.
Thank
Say
you so
something.
much for
Yeah.
coming in here,
Sounds
AJ.
great. It's fine.
I'm giving up
How
on
long
you.
you been
Hit
living down
your
here?
mic, Jim. Talking to that mic
since
real quick.
before air
Just saying.
conditioning. I believe, Jim.
Yeah,
Hey,
before
one,
air
two,
conditioning.
three, 1, 2, 3.
That's not terrible.
Never gets old.
How about you,
does
Ross?
it?
Hello.
Ross is sounds
Before
really
air
good.
conditioning.
So, yours is now good?
It's funny. The
Mine
reason
sounds
why I'm bringing that
way
up, I had
better.
to
Yours
ask AJ
does
some
too.
advice
So
on
yours,
some comps in
mine
West
runs through a
Palm this week,
processor.
and I was
Yeah.
telling the homeowner.
Those do not.
Yeah,
They
AJ
don't,
probably
and
already
they sound
knows that neighborhood.
terrible.
He's born
Does
and
that one
raised
run through a
down here.
processor?
He's
And I
been here
can't-
forever.
yes,
and
it
then I
does.
talked to AJ.
So the
and he's
process
like, yeah,
might
what's
sound
the issue?
good.
I used to
The
go
two
fishing when I was a kid. in the
non-processed
backyard
mics?
of that
Why
lake.
was
We
yours
used to
messed up
development
earlier?
happened.
We
That's
used
what
to do fish
I
fries there
When
when
programmed,
lakes
they're
were done,
all
but the houses
terrible.
weren't built back
Out
in
of
the
program,
late
at least the
70s,
two
early 80s.
processors.
Oh, wow.
Is yours processed?
So AJ is a
Mine
great
is- yeah,
person
mine
to
is.
ask
So everything
about.
through a
We're gonna talk
processor,
today
at least
about
in
property
audition,
values
so.
and what
check
we
1
think
2
is
check 1 2.
trending right now. We're going to talk a little
Check,
bit
check,
about
check,
that
check,
with
check,
AJ,
check.
and we're also going to talk about
Microphone check.
handling
I put 'em in
properties when
program,
you're doing a
and
probate. One of the
it
things
didn't-
when you're
you know, it
doing a
didn't go
probate or
crackly
an
or
estate
anything.
case,
So
sometimes
it's just
you
those
have
two
to do
right
an
now.
appraisal,
Yeah, man,
not
of course.
today's appraisal, but the appraisal
But why
when
was-
the person
why
that
would-
owned the house passed.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's
that one's
years
crappy too.
before. So we're going to
All
talk about
through-
that just real
through
quick.
this thing.
Also,
but that's not a
we got
processor
Jarrett
right
Perry,
here.
Just whatever was
CPA to
running
the
straight
stars in the show today. In the house. How you doing, Jarrett?
So at least
Great. Happy,
it sounds
happy
like
Mother's Day weekend,
at
everybody.
least when you get on the
I got you
podcast,
guys
That's
covered.
Joe,
Don't worry.
Happy
Yeah,
it'll
Mother's
be all
Day,
right.
Mom.
Fingers
and
crossed.
every
Well, that's
other
why you
mom
didn't
out
find any
there
issues
and want to
this
be
week,
moms.
is
Happy Mother's Day.
But
Jared
I-
is also owner
why
of
was it
Renegade
messing your
Sports
mic
and
up earlier
Entertainment, but
when
I'm
we first
repping
went
the
live?
old shirt,
Oh, it's
which
almost
is
like you get 'em
PPF,
all
which
going.
is
It's
player
all
performance
in one.
first.
Yeah.
Let's just switch it back. I like
Maybe,
that name
maybe
better.
that
Every
mic
mic.
was picking you up as well. Because that I have noticed recently for some reason that microphone
So
will pick up the
Now we got
host.
some
Yeah,
momentum.
possible.
We can do stuff
which is
like
why you
that.
didn't notice it this
Yeah.
week.
So Jared's got a lot of exciting news. We
They're-
had
they're
one of
never
our
on.
players.
Yeah,
We have
these
a
are never
breakout
on during
year
the
at the
week.
end of the year this year. So excited,
So-
and it's a real testament to Jared and his crew as to
Jim.
backing that person through the end until without question, just believed in that person.
No
And now
doubt.
they have they're on a path to a great career, and I'm really excited about
I'm
that.
going to
So
shut
we're gonna
your
talk about all
regular
that.
mic off.
And of
Uh-huh.
course,
Johnny,
we'll
if
take
you would
your
pull that one over
calls live on the air.
and,
We are
you know,
live
as if you're
today.
using
We're
that
always
like
live.
Ross.
It's
I'm going
May-
to try to make
what is
some
it, May
adjustments
11th
here
or
and
May
see if we
12th?
can.
May 11th,
May
I
11th.
think. That's right.
Right.
May 12th is tomorrow. Happy Mother's Day. So we're live. We'll take your questions live on air. Do you have any questions about what's going on in the real estate? Do you have questions about homeowners insurance, mortgages, refis, buying a house? Is it a good time to sell the house? We can answer all of those questions, so much more. Maybe you have questions about taxes. This is a great time because we got Jared here for the Perry CPA group. So anybody that wants to call, all you got to do is
1 2
call
3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1
877-927-6969. 877-969. We'd love to take your calls today. So, guys,
I have questions about Mother's Day.
well,
Like, who's responsible for what on Mother's Day?
when you say who's responsible for what?
Like,
what
are
do
you
mean?
supposed to get gifts for your spouse because she's a mom, or do you only get gifts for your mom?
I'll just bring it out.
That's my question.
Well,
I've always
you
been, I've
know
always
what?
been confused about that.
You know what I did is she got it yesterday. I ordered
Oh yeah,
a thing of roses that says "I love you, Mom,"
yeah.
and I thought it was real 106 rose petal, like rose, the roses. But it ended up being decorative soap roses.
Oh, nice.
That sends the wrong message.
Think the West.
No, but that'll last forever. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it'll last forever. That wasn't what I was looking for, but
I think
they
it
did
was
a
the
good
West.
job
Yeah.
selling it to me on Instagram.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, so you ordered online, kind of.
Yeah, it was one of those late night scrolling through Instagram. You're like, oh, that looks great. I'm gonna get that. I didn't do enough reading, I guess.
It's funny. People used to do late night, like watching Home Shopping Network.
Yeah.
You're on
Scroll.
4 CDs of all the hits from the 80s, 90s, and today.
I don't care. I like
asking stuff.
Wow. Sounds like last night.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, no barking. And I thought he meant that I was getting nervous and that I would get sick, like nervous from public speaking. I go, I'm not too worried about that. And then he told me barfing was exactly what Timothy did. Hey, we're on the radio show today.
No, I don't know. I was talking about like you hear those late night 2 o'clock in the morning ads to buy all the hits from the 80s, right? It was all
Rocco Records.
Yeah.
Rocco Records.
I thought that was a clip for sure pulled up, and then I saw you actually.
I've been in the business a couple years. You guys,
I'm afraid of this mic. I'm afraid. What's that? Who
I
fixed
think
this
they
mic?
still do run that.
The engineer. He came. The
They did
processor was
something
bad,
wrong.
so he put a new processor,
CDs.
different processor in, and that fixed that. And that we kind of knew, and we've been fine since.
Yeah, exactly.
How does that compare?
We didn't have a
against,
show
Soap?
last week,
Rose,
a real estate show
That's
last
a
week.
hard.
So
That's a hard choice.
who
Right
knows
there.
when those two.
Okay,
we haven't
if
used
we
them
learned anything,
since.
you
Yeah,
are
something
supposed to help your
2
kids
weeks
take
ago.
care of their mom, right?
Absolutely. I think that's true.
The,
Yeah,
the
right?
cats in my
For us.
house ordered some nice flowers.
Oh,
And then
So I was at Rockville.
What if it's,
and then I was
up to
out
what
sick.
age, Mike?
if it's your ex-wife, so it's still your kid's mom, but it's your ex. You gotta help out there, Jimmy.
35-year-old kids, you still got to get the flowers for them, or what?
Yeah, you tell them to make a card.
I'm at the
So we
just
had
the
a show on
reminder.
the 11th,
Hey,
which
guys,
that's
tomorrow's
what's playing right now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Make a card.
And
This week
that was it.
has
That was the last
been
show
a
we had,
little
right?
crazy
So the
week
11th
for me,
the
but
11th
yesterday
was when I
just
was
was
in
like
Rockville.
anything that could
The
go wrong
Saturday
was
after
going
that,
wrong.
One of those
So,
days.
day in the life of Jimmy D, right?
Murphy's Law there.
So I was waiting for an appraisal to come in. Which
So
we
this
talked
this
about
could have
AJ a
been
little
these
bit.
these
The
could be messed
appraisal,
up for the past 3 weeks.
What happened was we had a house
We just didn't know because we don't
that
use
we
them.
put on the
Right.
market,
We don't use those
and we were
microphones.
looking
Last time was
for
the 18th?
an appraisal.
I
We were
think so.
waiting for that before we negotiated
All
the
right.
contract.
Well,
And,
then fingers crossed that we
the
can do the
offers had to
locker
sit
room.
there.
If
That
not,
was
I
one
don't
of the
know
many
what to do
things that
there.
the attorney was requesting, and the offers were sitting there for almost a week, and we were waiting to respond to the offers, and we couldn't.
I'm
So
befuddled as to why
one of the
you sounded
buyers
crappy
walked away at the
earlier.
last minute because
That's
we didn't
what's-
get the
that's
stuff
what's
back
the-
in
the only
time.
thing
So
that's
that
kinda
turned into
concerning me,
craziness.
Yeah.
The whole day,
Yeah.
nothing was working technologically. Appointments canceled at the last minute, like pulling up to the driveway and canceled. Then
1, 2,
I'm
3,
in the
4, 5,
parking
5,
lot
4,
of
3,
this
2. Check,
grocery
check,
store
check.
and
I mean, it's a
actually
little
getting
I don't
something
know.
for a headache.
There's a little something there, but
And I, you know how when you pull out
Not
of
a
the
lot.
space,
Yeah,
and then
see
you
now
stop
I
for
just
a split
put
second so you
that
can
mic
adjust
on
your
as
and then
well.
drive away.
Right, so both
Well, I
of them
was
are
in that
on,
middle
cranked
part,
all the
out
way
of the
up,
space, and I was stopped,
and it's
I
not
was
giving any
turning
sort of
my wheel,
issue.
and I'm looking
Not
in my
really.
rearview
That's no
mirror, and
problem
I
at
see
all.
this car
And I'm pretty
backing
close
up,
to this.
Yeah.
too, so,
and I couldn't hit the
I think you'll
horn
be all right.
fast enough,
weird.
and it hit
That
the
is
back of my
really,
car.
really weird.
And I
All right.
was so late because
Well,
I had a
that
very
sucks.
important meeting with the private housing network.
Get a
which we're
refund,
gonna talk
Jim.
about, and I was like 40 minutes, and I was going to miss that big meeting I needed. So I got outside. I got out of the car. The damage wasn't too bad for either of us. I asked everybody if they're okay. And then I acted like a total police officer. I said, give me your license and registration and everything. And I took pictures of it, took pictures of where our car's situated, took pictures of the damage,
Gotta go.
gave them my information, said, gotta go.
And
I just left.
Did they agree that they hit you, or was it like you?
Yeah,
hit
they
us?
were. It was such minor damage, to be honest with you, because I'm not one of those people to take advantage of somebody. I'm going to go to the
commercial.
I'm going to go it's a lease. What I'm worried about is like
that's
when
what
I
I
turn the
know
lease back, are they going to bang me in a year?
Sure.
So I'm going to take the car into
Whether
the
you want it
lease
or
and
not.
make sure, right? Yeah. And
By the end of the show, Jim's gonna be like, "Ah, my neck hurts."
Oh, boy.
Get an attorney.
so I'm going to have to take it over to the dealership. But I know based on my schedule for this weekend and the rest of the week, it's not going to be till Wednesday. But we're
It's
hoping
definitely
to settle
visible,
it.
though. You can see it.
It's so minor. There's this like when the car pressed into my car on the cowl for the bumper, some of the screws underneath the cowl push through on the plastic part, right?
So they
you
kind
can
of
see
push
it.
from the inside out.
Yeah, but
You hit a cow?
yeah. That's what I was thinking.
How did a cow get involved? I thought these were cars.
You never heard of cowl before? COWL? You never heard of it before? So Anyway, just thing after thing. It was crazy yesterday, and
none
then
of that
today,
sounds too bad. So when did it get bad for you?
the whole thing was just like, and then today when I come in, all the technology for the camera work, just forget about it. I'm about ready to give up.
Ran
5
out of
weeks
scotch.
and
It's all
so-
working.